Pretty like a flower, girl, call her Arif.
How we doing? What's up? Mr. B, Mr. Bartender, best bartender in the East Coast. You already know who it is. It's my mom.
Oh.
Let her introduce herself.
I thought I was going to go to meetings, but... Okay.
No, let mom go first.
It's mom first. I mean, he goes first because he's the man. Hi, I'm Jordan's mom.
Go ahead, Mike.
It's me, SPC Prophet, and yeah, bartender in training.
The bartender in training.
Oh, Lord.
All right, so today we're going to create a drink inspired by my mom. Did you come up with a name for this one?
I didn't. I figured I needed to taste it first before we named it.
Okay, well, we're going to be using Captain Morgan.
You
That's her
already
favorite.
know.
35% alcohol by volume, so it's like 70 proof. That's her go-to
I can only
liquor.
drink so much of that time.
Go to.
We're also going to use some Grey Goose.
Don't be scared.
This one is 40% alcohol by volume.
I actually kind of look like Ricky.
A little inspiration for Pop, because that's his favorite liquor, as y'all know from the Hunters video. We got some apple cider. No alcohol in that, just flavor. We got some vanilla creamer. No alcohol in that. And we got some caramel.
I was waiting for you to drop at least something.
I don't drop anything.
He doesn't drop.
Alright, we'll start with this.
But apple cider slaps.
Does it?
Harder than my dad's belt.
People are probably like, vodka,
Listen,
Captain,
don't hate until you see it in action.
creamer, because I'm a big coffee drinker.
2 videos in a row, sir. No. It wasn't even the last video. It was the video before that. The fucking Moscow. That shit. Everything's...
It's because this bottle, like John Taffer says, this bottle is not made for pouring straight out of.
No.
The top is way too wide for the pour spout to fit in it.
Do we need to get more spouts?
No, I got 2 in there, and I got more in here, and 1 right here. And I think I bought some for when I did that wedding in there too.
Damn. King of the spouts.
You need them, because I mean, technically, I would use a different one for every bottle.
Damn, I need to find like a
life.
No, like a cocktail or something like that, because you got one from Sam and for Adam or whatever like that. I think for the verses, but we already did one with Adam. But like I think Sam gave you a drink, right? Didn't he, for verses?
Yeah. So everyone. Well, no, I told you didn't give me one, so I just chose a margarita.
Oh, so you just chose one for me?
Yes, everyone that didn't give me one just got one chose.
Oh, okay, that's fair. But I was about to say that I don't drink enough to really have something.
Mm-hmm.
All right, touching stuff.
It's so yummy. I may or may not have already had a shot of that before the video started.
Yeah, shot of caramel, because that's a thing.
Oh.
This is definitely going to have to get washed after this video.
We should be washing everything. Okay. Let's get the shaking.
You get used to it. Everything's aggressive with this man.
It's not
15 seconds.
every time.
Every time.
Sometimes at TGI, I feel like he'd get my anger out for me. Like, I'd be frustrated, and I just see him just shaking the shit out of something behind the bar, and I'm just like, all right, there you go. And now I feel better. Because whatever he... Oh.
What if I spill it?
You're not going to spill it.
I literally tell him that every time, too. And I'm like, it's so... He fills it to the exact brim.
I do not.
Sir, that is literally touching the brim.
That's how it's supposed to be.
We got this.
We do this for
I even have We should have washed these up. Little Captain Morgan. I don't know where I got these from. Probably a birthday gift or something from.
Or you wanted at a you go to a lot of what's that? Beef and beer?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
You go to a lot of them.
That's where I won the skulls
What's that?
from. I went to a beef and beer.
Hey.
Oh no, the skulls I won when Dad and I did the Halloween costumes, where he was an Aborigine and I was
What kind of Aborigine?
one of those African Aborigines, and
Okay, I might sound stupid. What is that?
An Aborigine?
Aborigine, and I was really a sock monkey, but he was hunting me. It was very off color costume combination, but we won the competition.
I hate Halloween.
Why? It's so fun.
ahead,
The
Mike.
last 2 years experience that I have with Halloween, like
What
were-
did you dress up as?
It
That's
wasn't
the
it,
key.
It wasn't that dressed up. It just wasn't like both nights back to back years were just terrible for me. Like it just like I just
Did
don't
you
like
go
it.
to a party that it went wrong? I mean,
No, it was just hanging out with the knuckleheads we hang out with for 2 years in a row, and I just don't like Halloween. Plus, I live in a very like I wouldn't say super religious household, but they don't celebrate Halloween at all either. So
that's
it's like
the devil's holiday.
Yep.
Well, if the devil hands me out candy, then so be it. I'll hang with the devil. Where'd you get that from?
What? The cubes?
Yeah.
From Yanni.
Who's Yanni? Do we all know who Yanni is?
actually, they
Not
do
at the moment.
Oh,
I mean, they kind of know. She's the executive producer.
on every video.
that's right. That's what I was trying to get at.
Along with the rules.
Yeah, which like I think you seen like for the one I put the rose, but then for the next one I did like put all of our names just because I was just like I felt like if we just put the rose, it's just kind of like. So I felt like if I put the rose and then underneath it I put all of our names or whatever like that. So
You giving him more balls? Because he needs it?
Yeah.
Okay. You need extra nuts. I mean, extra balls.
Hold on. Don't touch it.
damn, sir, you know I like listen, sir, I love my rum, but not straight up. We know this. Trying to kill me.
I am not.
Fireball, I'll take it to the face every day, but not.
Pause.
But not.
Pause.
But not rum. I think it was it was like the last week or whatever when I had gotten drunk and I went home and I was like, oh, I'm gonna drink a little bit more, and it was all we had was rum, and I was so drunk that I thought it was Fireball, and I was like, oh. So like
How do you do that?
so I started like chugging it, and I'm just like, oh man. I was like, oh snap. I was like, yeah, this is definitely not Fireball, and I was like, oh, it's rum. So I had about 2 of those, and then like by the third one, I was like, yeah, I think this is my cue to go to sleep.
Look at you not spilling it.
Oh, you jinxed me.
It's okay. Was your son in there, left in there?
Mm-hmm. Alright, that's Mikey. Try to keep it on the mat, Mikey.
Try to keep it on the mat.
Yeah, like when you set it back down.
It's okay. We'll clean it up.
Alright, let's cheers.
To
Do you know how to cheers?
Cheers to Sunny Nina. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the man yelled at me.
Well, you're supposed to go down and then up. So they say. I wouldn't know about having to go down and then up.
No, of course
I'm
not.
just saying.
I feel like I'm drinking like a shake. It's like real thick.
I love Captain Morgan. I love coffee, which is that whole creamer piece in there. The caramel gives it that sweetness. The apple cider is just like fall in a cup. I feel like I could drink this like this, but I could also warm it up if we're sitting out by the campfire, the bonfire. for a little while. And
Right.
if I got creative, a lot of people wouldn't do this, but I might throw a cinnamon stick in there while I'm drinking it.
I was gonna say you might even be able to, for the heating up process, you could use hot chocolate.
Yeah. I know people are going to look at
I've
this
never
and
had
think,
hot chocolate before.
oh my God.
I'm very picky. Like I've
What?
never had yogurt before either. Like I've smelled yogurt and never wanted to eat it.
What kind of life has this kid lived? You need to come over here and experience things more.
I mean, but I'm also glad I
I like
live my,
it.
because if I didn't live with my grandparents, I wouldn't have loved seafood as much as I do because they basically forced me to eat seafood. And then
I almost made shrimp for dinner, but we're doing kebabs instead. Oh, yeah. You go right more.
Oh, that's that caramel. Nasty.
yeah, I used to not be a big fan of caramel either. See, look, now you almost got me saying it.
Because that's how you say it.
And I could also see this being a shot, almost like how buttery nipple is.
I was about to say, I
Something
feel like
like
that's
that,
what it
but-
should have been. Look, use a shot. I feel like this is a lot.
Well, it is a lot, but I mean, you got to really like.
Like by the time
The
I finish it, I
alcohol's in
feel like
there.
the bar would close because I already drink things slow. If I'm like,
Nah, not when we did the
Not the last video, because you took all that to the head.
what are you talking about? Which one?
the
Hunter
one.
Blues, you did.
Yeah, Hunter Blues. You chugged it, remember? And I was like, dang, why you?
Dad sipping with his pinky out, and you were down there gulp. Can I have
He
some
was like,
more?
oh, I thought I was because it was good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, it's
Say
because-
say you haven't had a drink you didn't like yet, except you didn't pick my shot, but that's besides the point.
Well, that's because I didn't know. If I would have known, to keep my job, I'd be like, oh yeah, Jordan definitely. It's
Not
2-0.
to keep your
It's
job.
like no, but well, no, I mean, yeah, no, nothing, but I feel like if I drink things straight up, there would be things like I feel like if I was to drink like vodka straight up, I wouldn't like it. But if it is mixed with something else, and it can I can deal then with the bitterness of it. I'll be
Things
alright.
definitely you have to have an acquired taste. For somebody to drink this or order this,
Like beer?
they
Yeah.
have to like a milky drink, like somebody who will do a mudslide or something like that. They're gonna have to be okay with that milkiness.
Like I'm a big MMA fan, and their
I love it.
their sponsor for beer, whatever, is Modelo. So it's like, oh man, I'm gonna have a Modelo, and I'm not a beer person.
He's gonna have one Modelo.
Yeah, because he ain't never gonna have one again.
No, because Modelos are strong.
No, I did have it, and when I had it, I was mad because I think it was like, it was at the dorm, and I bought like a 6-pack of it or whatever, and I was mad because I didn't even finish the one. I was just like, oh.
Because it's so strong.
Yeah. But it's about the culture though of Modelo and like the Hispanic culture, and a lot of
Apparently I'm
MMA
not
fighters.
Hispanic enough, even though it's
Yeah.
are Hispanic.
50% my blood. But
Our neighbors across the street, they're Modelo and Hornitas till the day is long. I mean, that's
That's
what
how they are at work.
they
too.
rock on.
The cooks at work.
Modelos and Hornitas.
the cooks at TJ crack me up. Because half the time I feel like they don't even know what we're saying, but they're just trying to get us out their face.
They're like, yeah, okay.
I
your
feel like they
and go.
do that to Dom the most. Dom be like, we'll be talking to like the one dude, I forget his name, and he's like, yeah, and he's just like, yeah, like he's basically telling Dom like, bro, I got shit to do.
Like, I don't want to talk anymore. I got orders.
Yeah.
So what we gonna call that?
You know what?
I also feel like this is like a Christmas type drink, like
Oh yeah, you could do it on the holidays.
Oh yeah,
Like,
I could
you know, like
definitely see
eggnog?
that. And
Opening Christmas
and
gifts.
the other thing is too, you know how after dinner people want to sit down and have like
A dessert type
a
drink.
dessert drink, like the what's the one with Jameson, like the Irish coffees, and you
Yeah.
put the
Sam
cream
might
on the
like
top.
this because Sam's a big dessert guy.
Well, so when we weren't sure, because
And
I mean
a
this
smidge
is
reminds me of a Milky Way. A
yeah,
smidge
a little bit, yep.
reminds me of a Milky Way.
But when we made it, because I mean this is when I first told her because mom names all these ingredients. She was like, oh, I like Captain, and
I did,
she was like,
but I love
then-
coffee.
She's like, I love coffee, and then she was like, but then I'm thinking for like a fall drink, like
don't
apple
think cider.
cider, and like maybe some caramel, and like a vodka, and I was like, so what if I just threw all that in a cup and it tasted good? And she was like, I don't know.
I don't think it's gonna.
I said, well, we'll do a demo before we film. We'll do a demo. If you like it in the demo, then we'll make it. If not, I'll modify it.
Do you know that after when you did the demo, It was on the day I was recovering
From the accident.
from being out at a happy hour prior to that.
Oh, yeah.
So it's still very quite hungover. And you made me sip it, and I'm like, this isn't gonna go
That's
down
crazy
well.
though.
But I do like it.
Since you're
I'm
partying,
pleased with it.
Since you're partying in the summer, like, I've gotten close, I guess, being that drunk or whatever, but I don't have, like, the hangovers anymore like I did. Like, that hit, like, when we came over the very next day and the sun was bothering me. No, I've not had that again in a long time.
Yeah, that was a good party. Jordan's going to be hopefully free and available to bartend every one of those parties. I really want to have that as part of, the barbecue.
I got a big year coming up this year. I got a lot of events coming.
Buy your bar back for everyone?
Sure, Mikey.
You can bar back for definitely my parties.
Well, I'm going to do Mom's Party again. That's in September.
Mm-hmm.
I have a collab coming with a small business. More on that on the way once I have more details, and I gotta talk to the owner of that business before I put that out there.
Mm-hmm. But I love that whole idea.
But we do have that coming. I have events that I'm gonna hold. I have some taste tests coming.
Mm-hmm.
I have some game nights coming.
I can't wait till we're able to, like...
And then, summer's coming, so if you're having a barbecue or a party, I promise you need me there. Cause
I can't wait till we get big enough. Like,
always a good
like hot ones, like, they got so big that they were at Complex Con.
Mm-hmm.
And they had the baby the one year, then they had Juice for the other year. It'd be crazy if we had something like that, but for the taste test. And then, like, we don't even tell you about it, right? Like, we'll be like... We'll just get, like, celebrity, whatever, like that, and then we'll tell you, like, 15 minutes before you're about to, like, do it, whatever. Like, oh, yeah, this is the person that's going to be on. And then just...
Man, that would be...
And just have you just freaking out because it's going to be Hugh Jackman.
Not Hugh Jackman.
Oh, my God. If Hugh Jackman walked in the room, you might go whole straight fangirl and not even be able to talk. Like,
and it'll be crazy,
you would be... All Jordan could do would be like this. Here's my tattoo. Here's my tattoo.
And he'll be like, here's a restraining order.
He's such a Hugh Jackman fan. Wolverine is life for Jordan.
It definitely is.
And that's why when he heard about that, I think you were like the first person to like hear about that, about Deadpool 3 or whatever. Usually we're on top of that stuff. And this man like sent it like it was at 1 o'clock in the morning. He's like, guys,
get your tickets as soon as tickets are available for Deadpool 3.
Even though it's like 2 years, in 2 years, he's like, as
soon as tickets go on
May
sale.
1st, 2026. Be ready.
Exactly.
Be ready. Well, thanks
That's
for
what it's
making this
coming out
drink
this
for
year,
me.
right?
What was it called?
I don't know. You know what I think we should do? What if we put like a poll out there? Because this one is really unique, and we can put a poll out there to see. Maybe we could pick 3 names and then have a voting. But it definitely has Milky Way vibes.
So tell that to the audience.
Yeah,
Be like the
So-
top 3 comments with the best names for it.
Well, no. I'm gonna put out there 3 names for it, and then you'll get to vote. I'll put it out on all the socials in case. I'll put it on the comments in the YouTube, so you can comment under this video. Let me know
you know how
which
to
one of
pin
the 3
comments,
names.
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you can pick one of the 3 under the YouTube video. I'll put it on Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, everything. I'll put Twitter. I'll put it out on all the social medias for y'all to vote. Whichever one gets the most votes, that'll be what this one's called.
Yeah, it'd be crazy if Elon Musk really commented on your thing. It's just like, oh.
Call it Caramel Tesla. Caramel Tessie.
I like it, and I think it would be for milk drinkers, milky drinkers.
Yep.
You could drink it as like
After
this,
dinner.
or you could do it as a shot.
Yep.
I think you could do it either way.
Yeah,
I
you
know
should
it's a
really,
weird
make this for
combination.
Sam one day and just be like,
Well, that's what I'm saying. When I did
Yeah.
the demo, Mom just took a sip of it. I let Sam finish it because that was the day we went to Hooters.
oh,
When we met y'all at Hooters, that's the day that I made it.
so that's why I think he had. Isn't that why he said, like, "Oh, I'm not really too hungry," or whatever? Because he was just like,
Well, no, because he wasn't. No, he didn't really want to drink a lot until he ate though. because he had already had one drink. I think he had one drink at Fridays, and then he had one drink at my house.
Which cracks me up.
So he was like, "Let me eat
I'm
before
already
I keep
feeling
going."
tipsy off this one because I don't know what I've eaten today. I think 2 cookies and a cup
Well,
of
you're
coffee.
also a little special with your belly.
My grandmother has the same thing, so yeah, when she comes back home
tummy.
from drinking a lot, it's a fun night.
But yeah, this is the little creation, inspired by my mom. Like, comment, share the video, turn your notifications on, subscribe. Let me know what you want to see. If you want to come on the show, let me know. We can always hook something up. If you have any suggestions, something you want me to try, something you want me to make. If you know any celebrities with liquor, I do those too. Taste testing different celebrities' liquors. I have the verses. If you think you can make a better drink than me, let me know and I'll bring you on and we'll see who see who can make a better drink.
You get one of the.
You should do a versus with your brother.
Oh yeah.
With RJ, you should do a verse. Not because it's Tyler, but I haven't seen Tyler mix and match or mux anything up.
Yeah, he don't
But
have too
RJ, always trying to put some stuff together.
Yeah, he's got to pick up where he left off, so he can finish his statement.
I forget. I already forgot.
We'll just splice where you were going to say something.
Well, then we have to cut all that out. But hey, this is the wave you don't want to miss. Get at me. Let me know what you want to see, what you want to do. We out.
We out.
Need you every hour, girl, pretty like a flower, girl. It's me and you and only us, and you know that we rule the world. It's me and you, only us, and you know we have power, girl.